Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Love. A fantastic throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 red. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Ready, ready. Red, 38.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. On comes the Packers punting team. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Check pitch. Ready. Quick black. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Good, set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go, set. 33.
They'll motion over Thielen.
Cut, cut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leakett. 17 yards that time to number 17.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
45. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got the 1st down to Tannero McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Ready. Come on, set. Yes.
On play action, Young. Back downfield, he's got Sanders, the tight end. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Carolina first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Red 38.
To throw is Young. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he will get into the end zone. Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his third touchdown on the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Slide two. Ready. Black stick. Leather. Ready.
On play action, Love. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now the first carry of the game from Josh Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Red. Yellow. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
To throw is Love. That's complete to Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
10 black. Hut.
Throwing is Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
On the return, here's Xavier Liga. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. 50 green.
From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Felix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Young to throw. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. 38. Ready.
A good play action with Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
A second down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set.
Love will give it up on the pop pass. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. This one is caught by Reed. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Here's Daniel Whelan now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready up. Set. Hut. Right. Set.
Here's Young. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Blast it. Come on. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. We'll get this into the hands of Keelan. On the move past the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. A second effort, and he is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Check, huh?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 43.
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Brown in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out to his right, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On 1st down, it is Hubbard.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Grip, 60 reps. 60 reps.
They'll go. Young. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's...
Oh, the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll take a shot for Watson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Watch out now. 52.
On first and 10, here's Love. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms and is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Going on second down, Love. And that ball incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Ready. Red 38.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
33. Yellow. Fight. 6. Cut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Slide through. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Check pitch. Down. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Lee get in motion. On second down, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Black shot. Black. 95. Push.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He finds the big tight end, Trimble. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
First and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Cut.
Throwing is Young. They'll take this one up close to the first down marker and spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the 25, here's second down and a yard.
Let's go. Set.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Here we set.
Young to throw on first down. That one's home and left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Ready. 33, yellow. Cut.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4.
Down. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. The catch made by McMillan. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Hubbard. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Packers' 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
52 blaster. Drill green.
Here's Love to throw. There's Pratt, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
This one complete down the field to Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. Back complete to Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2nd and 10.
Yellow, 22.
Back to throw. Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
60 reps. 60 reps.
To throw is Young. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the Panthers' 45-yard line.
Let's go. Next, ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tip towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
The Green Bay Packers
best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
33, yellow. Watch out now, 50 series. Ready?
On the pop pass, this is Golden. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
On the ground, it's the tight end.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. Deshaun Wharton, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We get on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
It's a big up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Travel like a bomb, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany and ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the local pass, homie, I ain't walking that road in New York.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here's trouble, 38. Ready, 38. Set.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Smith rest.
Now Dowdle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Down. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, and the run. Here's Hubbard. And he's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific starter there, gain of 15, and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 43, here's second down and 3.
Ready.
To throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Back to throw is Love. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5.
33, yellow.
Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
That's another Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right, 95. Striker, 3-3. Drill green. Hut.
Love to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 2nd and
They
10.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Love. And he will score! Game on! Luke Musgrave! Touchdown, Packers! Packers. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers will cut it to a 2-point lead. Even with 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Down. Ready.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll run with Dowdle. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is good. Panthers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back ready. Yellow. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Love. Left to the left side and taken in by Golden. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
White.
On second down, Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, just stops him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. That complete to Jacobs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here is first and goal.
Down.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And this is what happens when you get a little too cute. So there's a fine line in the NFL, Mike, between being creative and innovative and also overthinking it. I think this kind of falls into the latter category. I like the idea of pushing the envelope and giving the defense something they're not used to. But you, at the same time, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and go backwards. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Here we go. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
Here is first and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Drill green. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's second down.
Here we go.
Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs. The zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Joy. Come pick your meat, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.